Our next person in line is an elite IT consultant for more than 15 years. He and his team has assisted companies to transition from conventional business structure into technological advanced companies, which has significantly increased business revenue and efficiency. He is now one of the key persons of the business platform LetzNiaga.com. Let us welcome Mr. William.
Hey, hello.
Hi, Mr.
Hello.
William. Hi.
Good morning, Janice.
Yeah, morning. So, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, everyone. I'm William. I'm the CTO of LetzNiaga.com.
Well, as CTO of LetzNiaga, how would you describe your leadership style in driving tech innovation?
If we were talking about leadership, right, first of all, we need to understand what's the meaning of leadership. I wouldn't say myself is a very perfect leader or a mentorship in this industry, but what I believe in is full of initiatives and motivations. All right. I think as a director or a leader, we need to actually emphasize a lot ourselves in terms of our objectives to others. And of course, we need to put ourselves within the group, not to be very beyond, away from the group itself. So we need to listen and accept other people's opinions, okay? Because different type of perspective is actually allow us to enhance and to understand the situation perfectly. So I believe this is as a leadership qualities that we should need to have.
Can you share an example of how it shaped the platform?
It's all about data, okay? Data is really just matters throughout our daily lives. No matter what, like me and you, every day what we do, right, is actually a very significant kind of impact. Not only now, I mean for coming in the future. We need to actually accept this kind of very tiny kind of data information, all right? As we have a pool of it, all right, it will start to make sense, all right? We don't actually look at a very small amount and non-significant ideas. We actually emphasize it through the majority of accumulation of data. We need to have certain very important data and useful information to help out our fellow Malaysian citizens in terms of business ecosystem. So we have decided to start like buying and selling businesses to help out and to engage more to the market for them to much more easier to reach out to the public.
So what pivotal experience prepared you most for this role?
I think for the past experience, what I gained from is actually by listening to the audience. We have to communicate and as well as to embrace, because embracing is the sense of accepting other people's opinion. Because when we give solutions, especially in digital kind of industry, we don't always give in one way. I believe communication only occurs in both ways. We need to accept and to acknowledge the feedback and the opinion of others. Then only we can actually come up with our own solution for them to facilitate their own business.
How do you actually balance cutting-edge tech with user-friendliness for Malaysia SME market?
I see. It's a very good question, Janice. How are we going to have a very well balance between a system approach and support human user experience? Human is always on the very organic side, right? The organic side of it always is a benchmark for us as an IT industry, right, to have a proper solution for them. Of course, what kind of measurement that we take to actually support human experience, very much so is on the security on that kind of perspective. So on the other hand, we try our very best to answer to their needs, as well as on the other hand, we need to emphasize on the security measure, because humans sometimes we need to have a very strong security sense of validation in sense of their behavior and of course their discipline.
Well, how do you stay ahead of tech trends while ensuring LetzNiaga platform remains secure and scalable?
Secure and scalable. Okay, I wouldn't say we are ahead of the trend. Normally, we will try to have a same pace with the trend. We have many plans actually, many plans. But what we always focus on is to not to have too many things at the same time. We don't want to have a situation whereby ideas overflow and all over the places, and will impact not only to our development itself, but to lose our own focus. So how to remain as scalable is we need to always focus on our fundamental core. If I were to give you an example, I think every one of us know about Bruce Lee, right? There's a saying about Bruce Lee is he will not afraid of the opponent of knowing 1,000 kind of kicks. He only afraid of an opponent that he always practice 1,000 times for a kick. So we have to be very focused on what we do, and I think this is how we get ourselves in trend and not above and lost our track.
I see that LetzNiaga bridges traditional business deal with digital transformation. What is your strategy to onboard non-tech savvy user?
Okay, non-tech savvy users is always our first concern. Okay, I would say Malaysian right now, I won't say it's all of them, but most of them are quite tech savvy. But the thing is about the sense and the functionality of a system, whereby the majority of it, are they willing to actually accept it and to fully utilize it. So in LetzNiaga, we actually always listen to the floor, like the few questions before, we always listen to the audience. We wouldn't always like to develop and to create something so new and so high-tech that to create a wow factor. I don't think that's is a problem-solving kind of an approach. We always listen, and of course, to have very much patience in terms of the acceptance level of the public. I'm not saying that if we were to have patience, right? I'm not saying that we just sit down and do nothing. So normally we will try to create needs in the sense of we are showing them example that users should use to involve and to engage themselves into this platform. Rather than forcefully to being recognized, we actually showing example.
So where do you see LetzNiaga tech stack in 3 years? And what is your take on AI project?
First of all, we need to recognize AI. Okay, basically AI is just a tool for us. It's a helping hands, extra helping hands for us. In 3 years' time, I believe it will be self-leveraged on its own environment, whereby most of the input levels are from our own society. Okay, we'll be smart enough to determine and to help out our fellow Malaysians in terms of their business interests. Yeah, and I believe AI. Yeah, because a lot of people talking about AI right now. We should not be afraid of AI. We should actually embrace and to level up ourselves, all right, in terms of the usability of AI. I believe this is the core fundamental, not only for our own IT industry. I believe it's all throughout all sector businesses in Malaysia. AI would be unavoidable, but it's see how we differentiate between the usefulness and the progressiveness upon using the AI infrastructure.
If you could solve one societal problem through LetzNiaga tech, what would it be and why?
Wow, this with great power comes great responsibility. Okay, I believe in the utmost thing that I would wish to, all right, in terms of LetzNiaga.com platform can be done, is to iron out the issue of trustworthiness and of course the skepticism. All right, because I believe in this pull phenomenon. All right, a lot of people will have a very big question mark when they start to engage or use certain digital platform. If we were to arrive in that stage, that we gave 100% tolerance, all right, means 0% of worry or concern, every single time when you engage on certain, I won't say only LetzNiaga.com, any single digital platform, it will be great if we're able to achieve such trustworthiness.
So William, I got 2 bonus questions for you.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
So the first one will be, if you have a chance, which adventure would you recruit as your tech intern?
Okay, actually just now I give a little bit of hints already. My all-time favorite heroes are always the Amazing Spider-Man. If kalau dia jadi saya punya intern, okay, because maybe I changed a bit lah. With great data come great responsibility. Okay, get it? Get it,
Alright, so the second one will be, if you had to replace LetzNiaga as a mamak dish, what would your signature dish be called?
Wow, mamak dish. Okay, I think it will be the best match lah. I think LetzNiaga.com will be roti canai, but with banjir. Alright, so I think it's just like our platform. We have actually our multiracial kind of involvement. So it's just like multiple kind of kuah campur. I think this will be the best described.
So William, thank you so much for your sharing and thoughts.
Thank you.
Truly it's a wonderful session with you today.
Likewise.
With great data, come with great responsibility.
You get it.
Alright.
Yes.
So for our audience, any last word for them?
Oh, yes, definitely. Please have a visit to LetzNiaga.com. Alright. It's truly actually built by Malaysian and of course for Malaysia. Thank you.